Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you guys today? I usually host this good morning, Joy. Good morning, Black Karma. Hey boo. I usually host my lives on Patreon every day. And this is one that I usually do, but I opened it up to you guys. So there we have it. Good morning, Lily. Good morning. Good morning. Let me turn my thing down. Oopsie. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I opened it up today just to do something a little different. Just a little different today. So, while I'm preparing for protection ritual for tonight, I will be um taking any questions that anybody have, that type of stuff. So how is everybody today? Mm-hmm. You're trusting the process? Do I teach placenta magic? I know some placenta rituals, but no, that's not like something that I don't care to really work with the placenta. But I do know a few placenta rituals that you can do depending on like stuff for the family, protecting the baby, stuff like that. You know, Joy, the energy being low right now, I mean, you should start feeling a little bit better. This last full moon, it was no joke, especially if you have Pisces in your chart, sun, moon, rising, if you have a Pisces stallion, all of that type of stuff. It was messing people up. Like you were in the throes of wherever you have Pisces, and Pisces is in my moon. So, you know, it was taking people out. It was taking people out, to say the least. To say the least. Just terrible. Yeah, it's no joke. So this one was affecting, and also, guys, remember we had that blue moon, so it was a magical moon. It was a lot going on with this Pisces moon. It was a lot. I will say. I did not enjoy this full moon. I mean, I enjoyed the magic of it. It was great magic going on. I can say that much. So the spells that I did were kick ass. All the holy water that I made, because I used that Pisces full moon to make we had a storm that night, so I used the rainwater to make holy water. On top of, I got moon water from it too. So it was just a dope experience magically. Dope experience. You made some blue moon water. It was powerful. River water. You can use river water for when you're trying to dispel things, have things go away, banishing, cleansing, any type of cleansing ritual, things like that. And depending on the river, this instant choking me now. Depending on the river, you can use it for like specific type of spiritual baths, or you can make some type of certain types of spiritual waters and things like that, depending on the river and how far you go, and like, you know what I mean, stuff like that. Like Jordan, the Jordan River, you can use that one to make holy water. You can just take the water from that river, and that's holy water. So you know, it's there. Mm-hmm. You need to work with the days of the week and the Ariel asked. Let me put that up there. I'm reading it from my phone, guys. Message from my spirit guides say that I need to follow the moon cycles with my spell work when doing moon magic. Do I still need to work with the days of the week or just during the moon cycle? And I'm saying, yes, you need to work with the days of the week and the moon cycle, and not just the moon cycle. It's every other planetary alignment. You need to listen to the whole astrological chart, because you can follow the moon, of course, to do your spell work. We're all following the moon cycle to like launch certain work, because the moon is going to tell you when and where and what energies are mainly at play. But then all the other planets matter as well. Especially right now, we have a lot of retrogrades. So be careful with the type of spell work that you're doing. But yes, days of the week, and look at what Saturn is doing. Look at what Venus and Mars is doing, and all the other planets, especially how it affects you. So pull down your astrological chart and then see what your ruling planets are. Look at your sun, moon, and rising, and mainly follow the transit of those planets in accordance with your moon, with whatever the moon is doing. That's like the best way to ride the waves of magic. I need to make some storm water with the hurricane, but the wind was too strong. I dug a hole, but everything blew away. Oh, yes, the minutes and hours as well. The minutes and hours is important as well. Yes, definitely. If you're really, really trying to get it in, but sometimes when you're beginning, it's hard to get to the minutes and hours like that, because it's hard. You trying to just keep up with the moon cycle, and then you're like, the minutes and hours too. Yes, the minutes and hours definitely matter. So pay attention to that. That's why you'll see a lot of people working in the middle of the night, because it's quiet, and that's the witching hour. Certain spells get done 10 p.m., 11 a.m., it depends. So anyway, Yes. What are the best hours? You got to come to Patreon for that. I have the schedule on my Patreon, the best times for magic. But it's all day. You have to look at what your planets are and then go from there. But come on Patreon and you can see the times of magic video. I break down all the time and the perfect time to do what spells. And you actually get a schedule too. Like I give you the breakdown of everything. The pattern app helps with understanding how and when planetary action will affect you based on your chart. That's dope. Did y'all see that? Black Karma says the pattern app helps with understanding how and when planetary actions will affect you based on your chart. That's dope. That's it right there, guys. I do have a whole chart. Thank you, Lily. She said, okay, I'm a member. Go on there and pull up times, click in the thing, times of magic. And then it'll pull up that video and you can sit there and watch the videos of the proper times to do what spells, what planets. I even break it down to what planets go with what time, straight through, from morning straight through 24 hours. The pattern app is free. That's dope. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Black Karma. So I'm going to research the pattern app. I've never used it, but if that helps with keeping y'all on check with your planetary alignment, because that's the best way to do magic, is paying attention to your chart and then go according to your chart. That's the best way to do it. And then of course, pay attention to what's actually happening in the sky. But your chart is the best way. Your chart is the best way. That's a good question. Thank you, Ariel. And thank you for joining the Patreon. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are such a family here. I love it. And this is actually something that I do every week on my Patreon. We do a live Q&A and I'll just have them come on and ask any questions about spell work they're doing and things to that nature. Yes, she is. Yes, she is, guys. My hair is not done today, girls. So y'all will not be seeing me. I have my hair, I just washed it and blow dried it, and that's it. I got the big wavy bush going on today. I'm gonna flat iron it later. Yes. So I'm preparing for today's protection ritual, and I'm really excited about it. I was going to do it yesterday, guys, but for some reason, I felt like I was releasing demons and entities yesterday. I really did. It was a day of me reconciling. I was telling whoever needed to hear it where they needed to shove it and how far. And I was like, yes, tell them all. Tell them all. I'm a Sag rising. Sagittarius was letting it loose. They were cussing people out. Okay. This Mercury retrograde, that throat chakra for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising will be free. Do you understand? Free. And it was free. Like you just expressing yourself romantically, family wise, all of that. Y'all just expressing. And then Pisces, we were just rocked from right to left with this full moon. I mean, I just was like, poor Pisces, poor us, because I'm a Pisces moon, poor us. You know, poor after I cussed everybody out. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lily. Lily's beautiful as well. Yes, she is. Exactly, Ariel. She looked like a goddess. That was you. I know. Yo, cussing people the out. Okay. I was letting them have it. Nobody was safe up in this joint. Nobody. 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 And I let everybody know, don't mess with me. She said, oh, it was Sagittarius. Ah, yes. That's why everybody was getting the business, because y'all have held that throat chakra. Y'all been holding back. Even though Sagittarius are very outspoken, it's like for the past few years or something, it was something that you just was not releasing from that throat chakra. That they were like, you gonna release it this Mercury retrograde, and it is coming out in full. It's like brah. And then wherever it lands, it lands. However, whoever gets it is however it gets. And that's what it is. And we're gonna leave it there, because whoever pushed you to that, it was well deserved. It was stuff you was holding in pride for years or for however long. However it go, it needed to be released. And I'm very grateful. Uh yes. No, it goes to your birth chart. It goes to your birth chart. And it's so funny. I was listening to my accountability coach talk, and she was explaining something that I thought was just natural knowledge as well. And I thought that was so funny that she thought she had to explain it. She said, wouldn't that just be natural knowledge? I said, damn, that I would have thought that would have been natural knowledge as well. That everything in your birth chart is ruled by the planet, and the planet is who holds the energy. So if you're made up of Pisces, Sag, Scorpio, then you're going to be ruled by those specific planets. You see what I'm saying? And your energy flows with those planets. So you need to pay attention to those planets, because those planets govern that energy. That's why we tell y'all, pull your chart. Ariel, look at the video on house lords. I have a video on house lords, so you can know which house goes with which planet and how to figure that out. And I also downloaded a chart for that as well. So I'm hoping y'all can pull up the charts. Just scroll, child. Just scroll. Because I got probably 1,000 videos on Patreon by now. I have a lot. Because if YouTube has like 400, which I'm about to scrub YouTube down, I know Patreon has double of that, because I'm always erasing off of YouTube and then starting fresh. And then I'll just start uploading from my fresh batch. And so all those videos that y'all have on YouTube, those are actually like really old, because Patreon will be sometimes a month ahead. I think the only video I've uploaded that's within the last couple of weeks was the holy water video. And that's because I felt like it was necessary. Like people was going through it this Pisces moon. I said, let me have them make some holy water. You have a Scorpio moon? Yes. So Scorpio, ooh, y'all just be I have Scorpio stallion. So Scorpios, y'all be in the depths of everything. So y'all want to know the meaning behind the meaning behind the meaning. So yeah, you need to be on Patreon learning the meaning behind the meaning behind the meaning. But Scorpios, what was Scorpio doing? I think y'all were more in the throes of it too, because y'all are water signs. So y'all were in the throes of those emotions. Hi, Daniela. Hey, boo. I miss you. You like Coster app? It tells you where your planets were at birth and where they are now compared to your born day. Okay. It's a lady on YouTube, and she has an app too, but it's really good, but I've never really watched it that much. I forgot her name, but she's good. She does that as well. I don't know I just look at, the Leo King. I find out what's happening as far as astrologically that way. And I have one more guy that I watch sometimes, and that's it. I know it has been forever. I'm pretty sure Daniela is doing awesome. How are you doing, Daniela? We miss you. Okay, co-star. What was I calling it? I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, yes. Oh boy. I have only a few, that's not a few, like 16 people in this week's ritual. And also the top tier get. So half of these are the top tier of Patreon. And I'm using the protection ash, and that goes on each candle. The ash from the protection incense. Also, like if you want to use cinnamon, you can burn cinnamon and use the ash from the cinnamon and put that on your candles and anoint your candles that way. If you want to burn cinnamon as an incense or a smudge, you can still use the ash. I did an ash spell the other day on how you can use ash in your magic. Oh, Tink, I'm gonna hide it. I'm gonna hide that message, Daniela. Do you need help with anything? Message me directly, Daniela. Ooh. Hi, I'm Robinson. Hey, boo. Hello, hello. Um, yeah. Mm-mm. Oh, we missed you too. We missed you too. Weren't you supposed to call me? Was it you supposed to call me the other day? I believe so. Hi, Chosen. Hi, boo boo. Miss Robinson. I believe you were supposed to call me. I believe it was you. I might be wrong, but I think so. I believe so. Okay. Yeah. This afternoon, around like 4:30, 5 o'clock. Ah, no, no, no. I called her and I believe she was doing something and she was supposed to return my call that day. And I didn't get the call back. But y'all, yesterday I think I made yesterday just a lazy day for me. Because when I say all I did was wash my hair, wash my daughter's hair. I mean, it was still a day, but I was resting all day yesterday. I got up. I had some clients to take readings, but that was it. I was across my bed just waking up, sleep, waking up. I said, this is such a nice way to spend the day. And then I watched this video on Netflix about how to live to be 100. And they said that laying in the bed like that takes off so many years. So I said, I have to get me a garden. I need to find some place to be. I need to find something to do because I want to live to 100. I want to see my great grands and great great grands. That would be awesome. And I think staying active and not sitting around the house is the way to do it. Having something to do. Yes. But yesterday, I normally don't take days like that where I'm just being lazy. is the word. I normally don't have those days. I want the, let me see. Gardening is life. Hmm. Oh, I need to go in your IG. Send me your IG so I can look at it, Black Karma. I want to follow you. I gotta see. Oh no. You have what? Oh. Oh. That's so nice. That's what I was watching this lady. I'm like, I need to be planting my herbs and stuff on my own instead of going out buying them and just going into my garden. And that's what I want. And she has container gardens. So her whole garden is containers. I'm thinking you had to like have your lawn and stuff. No, she has hers is in containers. Big old blueberry bushes and everything, all in buckets and different types of containers. I thought that was so beautiful. So beautiful. So beautiful. Oh. Oh. You converted your deck into a container garden. And see, that's what the lady has. She has a container garden. And she has everything from lettuce, tomatoes, mint, blueberries, all of the fruits and vegetables, squash, all of that type of stuff coming right out of her containers in her garden. Big pieces of like big lettuce leaves. I was so amazed by that. I was like, that can be in a container. That's how much I know about gardening. My grandfather was a gardener, but I wasn't big on that type of stuff. Me and my grandmother, we were girly girls. We were in the house doing girly things. I was with my grandma. My brother was fishing and gardening with my grandfather. But my grandmother loved flowers. So that was her thing. She'll be with the roses and the lilies in the front of the house. And then my grandfather will be in the back of the house working on the garden, like the fruits and vegetables. And we will have tomatoes and squash and stuff for the whole. I mean, he just give us bags of it over and over. And my mom would just be cooking for days. I love that. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. That is so sweet. Dun, dun, dun. That's the dopest thing I've heard all day, Black Karma. I'm going to follow your Instagram because I want to learn how to start from scratch. I'm a beginner. Like when I say I don't know nothing about planting, I went and bought some dirt from Dollar Tree the other day, and I have some seeds from Dollar Tree, and I got some little small little planters, and I was going to start there and then see where I go from there, and just do it that way and see if my plants become my babies or what occurs. You know, I was just going to do it that way. And I did a reading earlier today. I'm going to post that. I ain't even upload. Did I upload videos yesterday? I think I did get those together. I at least had that. Lord. I at least did that. When I say I was on a lazy. Okay, can you do the gardening classes or at least show a video on how to just start a garden? How do you start your first or how to plant your first seed? Whatever. And what you suggest to plant, that type of thing. Because I want to plant food and I want to plant my own food. And I want my own herbs for my botanica. Tomatoes and sage. Okay. I do have I have little tomato seeds that I bought from Dollar Tree. Do those Dollar Tree seedlings work? I'm pretty sure they're just seeds. I'm pretty sure they work. I'm pretty sure as long as I'm taking care of it, it is good. Tomatoes are easy. 3, 4. So I'm going to try that, start that off. You know what I want? I want 2. Ooh. Incense be taking me out sometimes. Put you back there now. So, guys, another thing I wanted to talk about today was other magic tools that some people may not normally use, like magic sticks. You know, when I say a magic stick, I mean, like, let me show you one. This is a tape Queto stick. And this is great with calming and compelling situations. Do y'all remember as a child? I know I wasn't the only one where your parent will tell you go outside and get a switch so I can tear up your backside. Oh. This is what this is. But this comes from a specific, like any type of, depending on the tree. But either way, this taped Queto stick is used to like calm any situation. It's actually like a master stick that you can use in magic. And what it does is it kind of like clarifies situations. You say yes, OMG. So a lot of these things, those rituals of tearing our asses up as a child has created a magic stick that helps to bring calmness to situations, to calm spirits, to calm people, children, other people, and it actually works. So once you get your stick, you want to bless it. But this type of stick right here is great. Like you can just walk around with it. You want to bless it, of course, when you get it home with your energy. But this type of stick is great to just walk around within your pocket. So when you see people with their little sticks or their pieces of wood or their little talismans, don't judge them, because these things really bring calming and peace. It'll make people docile towards you. So if a person is very aggressive and mean, it'll just calm them. And the reason why is because this stick is normally used to tame people with threats. So now the energy that comes out of it is one of just automatic calming, automatically bringing you peace and tranquility. I love these little sticks. You can boil this. Let's say there's a specific situation or a child that you're trying to calm. Let's say your child is too hyper. You don't want to be spanking them or nothing like that. But let's say you have a hyper child. You can take this stick, boil it in some water. And while that child is taking the bath, don't pour boiling water in the tub, but let the water cool and then pour that water in the tub and let them take a bath in that. And make sure you pour it over their face, pour it over their head. This will calm them, relax them. If you have spirits in your home, that are frustrating you. Let's say you're a home, then you always have like people, like let's say your family passed away. I have a Spanish family, so we're loud, hence why I'm always yelling on camera. We're loud, our family. So if ever my house is too much in a uproar, I can boil this stick and use the liquid from the water that I boil it in and spray it around the house, and it will calm the spirits. If it's like family members and the spirits, if it's some spirits that you don't know and you want them to help out your house, just do what you got to do to get them out. But if it's like family and your family is normally rowdy and these are family members that have passed on and you want to calm them down, maybe you have a visitor that they don't like and they acting a fool and stuff like that. Like these things happen, you'll start noticing things breaking in the house, things falling down, doors closing, doors opening, music playing, certain sounds and things like that. You can get this, boil it in some water, and then spray it around your house. Just spray the water. And that's it. It's called a Tate Quieto, Tatequieto. What our parents used to whip our asses with. This is what we call a switch down south. A switch. Lord. Ah! Yes. Tatequieto. It will keep you calm from spanking them. Yes. It'll help you calm you. It can do that. Yes. Yes. If you just hold it, it'll calm you. Mm-hmm. So I'm getting my hands on a bunch of those type of compelling sticks. I have a few of them for road opening, block busting ones. The Vince Battaglia one is like a road opening blockbuster. I know you said a switch that prevents whoopings. That's dope. Yes. Tate Quieto. Yes, that's exactly it. A switch that prevents whippings. It will calm. So it's meant to calm the person you're about to whip their ass. But if you're the one want to be calm, then you can hold it, you can walk with it, and it will keep you calm. Especially if you have anxiety, things like that, it'll help with that as well. Calming you down, calming your speech. If you're a fast speaker, it'll calm you down, relax you. The Vince Battaglia, I did a video on this one. It's on Patreon, but I'm gonna share it with YouTube. This one is like a blockbuster road opener. It just overcomes obstacles. I walk with one of these in my mojo bag. I don't even know what my mojo bag is. It's in my room, but I usually keep it right here in my boom. But this is wonderful for overcoming obstacles, anything that's blocking you. And when I tell you, these things are used in Santeria. Like Santeros will have stuff like this. So for us, we'll look at it and think it's just a stick. It's not just a stick. A Santero can do dark magic, light magic. They can send you ghosts with things like this. They can clear ghosts. They can summon spirits. They write in like the cascarilla and any type of chalk. Let's say they're using sand or anything else to use. They'll write with these type of items to get divination and all that type of stuff. This is what Santeros use. And you have to know how to treat them properly and love on them properly and harvest them properly. You can't be mean and thinking negative with stuff like this. I have another one called Yo puedo más que tú. The power is mine. This like gives you power. Yo puedo más que tú. Lily said, my son driving me crazy. I'm going to go over my new ones today with y'all on Patreon. He's a clown. He be making me laugh when I'm yelling at which. Child, all you can do is just love on him. If he making you laugh instead of wanting to hit him, that's the type of energy that's going to have you living long. It's like laughing, you know what I mean? The laughter and the joy. I love that. Yes, these are like magic sticks. Yo puedo más que tú. This is all stuff that's in Santeria. So you won't find this in like Hoodoo. Hoodoo got their own. Hi, John. Devil shoestring. You know what I mean? What else? Other roots we have. What's the one I was burning the other day? Osha root. This is like Hoodoo. But now we're stepping into Santeria. So the Osha root is like for love and stuff like that. And then Santeria, we have things like Yo puedo más que tú, the power is mine. And this you can just walk around with and just have power. Whatever you do, the power is on your side. This is like crown of success in a stick, but even better. And when you know how to use these things, all you need is the stick. And people spend hundreds of dollars to have a Santeria bless one of these for them. And all you got to do is walk around with this stick. Hundreds of dollars to have a santero bless this for you. And then they give it to you and you walk around and you have power for however long they've blessed it for, a year, whatever. You go back, get it reconcentrated or get a new one and you keep going. I can do what you cannot. Yo puedo más que tú. So guys, I'm explaining these because these are the ones I've already discussed on Patreon, so they know what they do. I'm gonna put some new ones on there today. Guys, I'm going to get off because I got to finish up these candles and I want to get this ritual started. So I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. Love y'all. Bye.